Okay, everyone, welcome to chapter 2 of this JavaScript for Beginners course. So, in this part of the course, what we're going to learn about is how we can make decisions in JavaScript. So, we're going to be learning about Boolean logic, taking expressions and finding out if they evaluate to true or false, and making a decision based on that. We're going to be looking at how we can repeat code using loops, making decisions with if statements. So we have all of that to look forward to, okay? And then we'll do some exercises at the end of this chapter. So we're not just learning the syntax, how to make an if statement, how to make a for loop, but also how to actually, apply them and make decisions in JavaScript. So that's what this section is all about. It's all about decision making in JavaScript. And the reason that is important is in the real world, so for example, I'm on the Netflix homepage, applications like Netflix, Amazon Prime, Disney Plus, not just streaming services, but dating apps, banks as well. They all make decisions, right? So I've gone on to Netflix, and I'm currently in Canada right now, so it's netflix.com/ca. And it has decided that I am not logged in. So therefore it shows me this piece of content, right? Now, maybe you're someone who already has a Netflix account. So if you click on login, you enter your username and password correctly, you'll then be able to log in and see all the videos. Maybe you don't have a Netflix account, okay? So you would have to enter your email, get started, and if you're able to successfully pay, you'll then be able to log in. So applications make decisions. A decision, for example, is user signed up? Maybe that's true, so you show them videos. If user is not signed up, then show them this email address and get started, call to action or CTA button here where you want them to sign up, right? So you notice this about applications. They've got like buttons, call to action buttons, where they want you to take an action. So if you're already a user, please log in. If you're not a user, please get started. Sign up to our platform and give us some money, okay? So that's what this chapter is going to be about. So it's chapter 2, so we're going to be covering Boolean logic, some sort of expression, is 5 greater than 2, is 2 less than 5, has user paid, is that the value of true, so that's Boolean logic. We're evaluating expressions, and if depending on whether they're true or false, we then enter the control flow, where we make decisions, okay? So if something's true, show this content. If something's false, show some other content. And for order to us to make those comparisons, we're going to have to learn about the comparison operators in JavaScript, which we're going to talk about in the next tutorial, okay? So the comparison operators are things like greater than or equal to, less than or equal to. We also are able to compare data types as well. For example, we have loose equality with a double equal sign and strict equality, okay? So we have all that to look forward to in the next tutorial where we talk about the comparison operators. But just a quick overview for this chapter, we're going to be learning about the comparison operators. There are 8 of them, these guys here, but there are 9 if you include the ternary operator, which is very useful. We have the logical and, logical or, logical not. So if condition 1 and condition is true, if condition 1 or condition is true, that kind of thing. We're going to look at loops, for loops, while loops, etc. We're going to do some loop exercises, and we'll obviously look at things like, the if statement and the switch statement as well. So we've all of this to look forward to in this chapter. The next tutorial will start talking about the comparison operators. So I'll see you in the next one, and we'll get started with those.